All right, so you came back to LA, we met, I know you were interviewing firms, so like, tell me a little bit about why did you choose to work with Downtown Financial Group, and kind of how do you feel about now that you've been there almost about 6-7 months?
Yeah, so I worked for one of the largest direct lenders in the country, and I felt like I was like the Wizard of Oz. I was the man behind the, scenes. I never met any clients or anything like that. And then when I was interviewing brokerages, I just like how I was able to be my authentic self. Like, I dress the way I dress, I talk the way I talk, I have tattoos. Like, you allow me to be Larry. You don't try to change anything I do. You don't tell me how to go about my parents or anything. I love that.
You've done a really great job in helping families, and what's the goal this year? Like, how many families do you want to help, and ultimately how can people help you?
The goal this year is 40 families. I think so far I'm already helped out 12. Still a little ways to go. And then what was the second part?
Second part is like, how can everybody help you? Like, really help other families? Is it through referrals, kind of sharing the posts? Like
referrals, sharing the posts, just all the love of getting back, especially from my community. I had somebody that was real close to me. It's like, man, like, there's nobody that's from the Antelope Valley that's actually that inner circle that's a lender, So that's pretty cool that I'm able to help people out, and just somebody that's relatable at the end of the day. Like, I come from a blue collar background. It wasn't like I just, grew up when I went to school and the next thing you know, I'm a loan officer. No, like, I worked 10-hour shifts at a warehouse 6 days a week. I did roofing for 4 years. I installed solar panels. Like, I come from that type of work ethic where the job's not over till it's done.
There's success there, and obviously you're helping people do it. So what do you think is kind of your secret sauce to the success?
My secret sauce is just being authentic, just being myself. Like I said, just being relatable, able to simplify things and just not overcomplicate things, because I know a lot of people, when it comes to buying a house, they get very overwhelmed. They also think, you need 800 credit score, and in reality, 580, you're good. It gets you in the door, like you're good to go. And a lot of people, they just don't know. At the end of the day, they don't know how it works. I wish I would have known what I know now in my early 20s versus, my late 20s. I would have purchased a home a long time ago. I didn't have anybody around that had bought a house at the time. Everybody I knew was renting or living with family. And
now, when it comes to you as a loan officer, I know one of the things you do is you partner with like your barbers, your tattoo artists. Even I've seen a couple things on Instagram where it's like the car wash guy, right? So tell me, why is it that you're doing that? Because that's pretty different in comparison to what I've seen other loan officers do.
Yeah, it's just a lot of my friends from Palmdale, Antelope Valley are entrepreneurs. They kind of helped me grow my business how it is today. Just marketing, being myself. I appreciate them giving me an opportunity to, collaborate and just do something that's out of the box. But at the same time, I'm just being myself. Like, I like getting my hair cut. I like getting tattoos. I like boxing. I'm just myself. I don't try to hide, who I am.
I would say a lot of your success is because you are yourself and can come off really real. And I think that that's something that people need to hear, need to see, and at the end of the day need to respect, right? Because there's power in the authenticity. All right, so if you were to give one last piece of advice to anybody out there starting this game, what would it be? Starting in the real estate game, starting either buying a house or becoming a loan officer, what would that be for you?
Becoming a loan officer or just somebody getting into the real estate game, I would just say be yourself. Don't try to be like somebody that you're not at the end of the day. Like, we're all individuals. Just be yourself. People gravitate towards that. They can see it. That's the biggest piece of advice I would give. So
be yourself, but that's hard. Like, if I'm 20 and I'm on Instagram and I'm seeing all the, Maseratis and the cars and the, Rolex, like, how do you stay focused and out of that when you're 21 and you're on Instagram seeing all the hype? Like, how do you do it?
How do I do it?
Yeah.
Like I said, I had a near-death experience. Money doesn't mean anything to me. You can have a Lamborghini, you can have a Rolex, and your health as well. They can all be gone like that. And it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna remember you for, oh yeah, Larry drove a Lamborghini, or yeah, Larry had a Rolex. No, they're gonna remember you as, oh, Larry took care of me. Larry was a good person. He was genuine. Larry was funny. He was always a good time to be around. He was always a good person. I don't have anything negative to say. That's what people are gonna remember you for. They're not gonna remember for you all for the material things.
Yeah, for sure. I always, think like people will remember not what you say, but how you made them feel in the process.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you help 40 families, because I know everyone's going to share, like, post, comment, all the things to help you get to the 40 families, because those 40 families deserve service from you, authentically you, and I appreciate having you on the team in addition to seeing you and all your success. So thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing your story. Hey, good job.
Motivated.